Hi everybody, Gaga here, and welcome to the second episode of my ongoing experiment called the Bullpup Sniper, where I take the AUG A3 with its fast bullet velocity and slap a 7x scope on there and bipod and see what I can do as a semi-mobile sniper. So here we are in Metro, and when I have this thing set up like this, I tend to play, of course, back like most snipers would, but not as far back as, you know, those guys who camp with their 12x scopes and whatnot. Generally, this loadout means I'm playing medium to long range, so I'm probably the second or third wave of players heading towards the objective. And usually I'm, first or second when I've got a normal RDS on here, or the Cobra. But now I'm just sitting back, spotting for my teammates and see if I can be a benefit from long range, while still having the advantage of having the defibrillators and the health packs that come along with the assault kit. And right now my teammates are dying on the right side, which is where I tend to play if I'm playing long. And, well, got one of two anyway, but that guy camping up there looking down at us, he's going to probably get me every time. Spawning back on my teammate, and immediately I leave him and I head right again, because I want to have this advantage that looks into the opponent's spawn. At the same time I can kind of look towards the B objective there, so I can spot, get some hit markers, kill some guys perhaps. And this is actually a pretty decent spot to set up for a recon guy or a long range scope guy, because you can see into their deployment here, while at the same time being far enough back that if these guys try to rush you, you should have some support from your teammates, unlike what I had with my first death. But you can see that we've got this already set up, and it's going to be a matter of a second. There it goes. So I'll just pick off a couple guys here, and then we'll prepare to move up. Now when I play Operation Metro, after the first set of MCOMs, there's always a place that I go, and that's down this side here, to make sure that there's no spawn beacons, because that's what people love to do. They love to put the spawn beacons behind and then try to back rage the attacking team. And they'll get a lot of kills, but more often than not what happens is they're busy running down behind our team and we're pushing up, outnumbering the people in front of us, and attackers will set the bomb long before the back rages come and actually make a nuisance of themselves. But so far there's been no spawn beacons, so I'm just going to charge in here, throw an aid down there, because somebody always puts C4 down there, and we'll just come up here and start to go down the long tunnel. Now, I don't even know where this guy was. There he was. There's the advantage of the bullpup there. Now, I don't even need the sight. I just bullpup hip fire him, and down he goes. Now I go down here, and I'm going to look down on the train, because there's going to be a sniper or a bipod guy there. You can see bullets coming that way, but I'm not getting any hit markers. So I'm going to suppress them a little bit longer, and I probably should be down with my bipod out just to be more accurate. But I'm still not sure I'm going to get any priority from this range, even when I bipod up here. And just pepper there's one. I'll just pepper that whole wall and clear out the wall so we can see in there and don't get surprised when we try to rush through there. And no joy there. One or two hit markers, and that's all. Time to move up. When I'm playing this map really cautiously, which is what I'm doing here with this Bullpup Sniper, and I don't actually have anybody on the mic that I can talk to and coordinate with, I like to take this position so I can look down on the side tunnel here, where you can see there's two guys here already coming out. But also I can see into the train on the left side. And it actually prevents you from getting back ranged, because for them to actually come up here and hit you take quite a bit of effort, and usually you've got people around you anyway. So now that these guys are cleared out, I'll take a minute to reload my weapons here, and then I'll try to set up in a position where I can see that train. And I can just see the train, but I can't see the corridor next to the train, so I'm going to actually go over here. I bet you didn't know you could do this, eh? And here I am sitting here, and I'm just on a pipe on my belly, but I'm prone, so I must be planking. I'm doing the ultimate plank here. And I'm spotting, but nothing's coming up, which makes me think that they're probably further back near to the doors where the AM comm is. And they're probably watching that opening right there. You see my guy run right through. So if that is indeed where they are, I'm pretty useless here. So I'm thinking of moving up right here to go with my squad mate here. And just as I start to think about that, oh, somebody does peek their head out. So maybe I wasn't useless after all. I'm next to useless. I'm feeling like a sniper. A true sniper. Just kidding, guys. Just kidding, all you recon guys. I know a lot of people actually play recon very, very effectively. I know a few guys who play as recon and are more effective as recon than a lot of the players who are running around with support and assault. A lot of that comes down to gun skill, but it's also about using your equipment. And if you use your tugs and your spawn beacon effectively, you're a great benefit to your team, as opposed to just hanging back with a MAV beside you to prevent yourself from getting stabbed in the back while you're sniping from a mile away. But back to the game at hand, and these guys spawned on me, so I think we're going to push up with a group of guys here. We're going to see if we can make a push on this left side, and we have numbers as far as I can tell. there's some scope glare down there, but I can't actually get the angle on that guy, which bothers me. I mean, I put this scope on and I'm playing angles, and I know there's a guy out there, and okay, there's a couple hit markers, but I can't get that guy. It's a little bit frustrating for me because I know that I'm not going to stick my head out there too much. I actually have to I actually have to backtrack if I want to get a proper shot on here because I don't have the right scope to deal with it. And there's another hit marker, and there's another hit marker, but I'm taking fire, so I'm going to pull back and throw a nade to cover myself as I reload and get ready to peek again. I know there's at least 2 guys watching that lane that I was just peeking down, and I know there's action in the middle, so I'm going to push up to this side here and see if I can see anybody. And sure enough, there's some guys, and I'm taking fire, but I managed to get one here. And I kind of lost that guy on my scope when I killed him, so I probably should have hip fired. Now peeking back on this lane, that guy is still there, and I've got 2 teammates who are actually lying down in front of him, so I'm just going to suppress it at that scope and give the guys in front of me time to get up and move away. And that guy also, I guess he had enough and he's moving away too. So I start to move up, and then I realize, hey, wait a minute, I've only got 2 clips, or a little over 2 clips worth of ammo here. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to sit on this ammo pack and replenish my ammo. And then my squad mate, he spawns on me, so we're going to push up as these guys are setting. It's time for us to get in there, stick our nose out, and hopefully cut off people who are going to come from their deployment and trying to defuse that bomb. Now my bunny hopping teammate, he has the same idea. He runs in there and apparently he doesn't get cut down, so it looks like they've got things under control in the bomb room. So I'm going to position myself here to look into their deployment. And I don't see anybody, and then I second guess whether my guys have actually got control in there, so I'm going to run in here anyway. And oh yeah, no problem, no problem. But there's a guy, and there's some really bad shooting, but I got him. It helps that he was preoccupied with somebody else and never actually shot at me. And I don't know what that is, but I'm going to keep firing in the direction I thought I saw a muzzle flash. Down I go from a noob to, but luckily we've got a lot of guys who are right here. You know, they spawn here after that bomb goes off. So we should be able to res each other and not lose too many tickets. You see that guy's already resin. Now there's somebody down here. Somebody got killed just a second ago. There's that laser sight. I'll just fire right at it. Yeah, down you go, sucker. Down I go. Where was this guy? Was he behind me? I have no idea. I never actually see because somebody cuts him down and reses me. So awesome. And I'm just going to return the favor with my squad mate, you know. I got res a couple times. I'm going to res somebody else. And here we go. Next push up. This set of bombs is the worst in the whole game, I think. Getting B is just a mess. Even a semi-competent team can hold the area behind the B MCOM for an extended length of time and make life miserable for an attacking team. And most of the difficulty comes from trying to get up the stairs. And we have to have an even push from all 3 sides. And you actually have to be pretty aggressive, otherwise you're going to be stuck here for a long period of time. And I'm actually thinking, you know, this probably wasn't the best idea. Oh, jeez. That guy ran right in front of my teammate. This probably isn't the best idea, running around with a scope on this gun, trying to be aggressive, but you can see we've already set A. So I'm going to stay here a little bit behind some cover and just try to hit them as they come out of their spawn or rush to defend that A MCOM. My angle is really limited here, and I don't feel that I am actually providing enough support for my teammates. So I'm going to cut across here. And now I'm going to try and get to that guy for the res, but I don't, so I'll just stop in this position anyway. And I can see this is where this fire is coming from. I don't know if that guy's bipoded up or not, but he was firing directly onto me and onto the guys who are at A. So I'm going to sit on my health pack and recover the health I lost engaging him. And you know, we'll peek down here and see what we can see. We've got this side pretty much nailed down. I'm going to cut across here, and I really like to get in this spot regardless of what gun I have, because I can pillar behind this pillar. It actually provides me a lot of cover. And then I was taking bullets and I heard a suppressed weapon, so I thought I was going to get back rage. Somebody's coming up from behind, which happens quite often. So I turn around and go all the way back, and I don't see anybody. So while I'm back here, I'll just go into this little cubby hole and hide for a little while until I determine if it's safe. Exiting the subway can be pretty tough. You know there's going to be somebody right there, but we got numbers, so I'm going to stick my face out and have it blown off. I got 320'd by that guy. But there's only one guy. He went down pretty quickly, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to get rezzed, and sure enough, there I am. But this isn't my Bullpup Sniper. What's going on? I got a shotgun, so some poor sucker's running around with my 7x scope AUG and probably thinking to himself, what the hell is going on around here? So now that I got a shotgun, I'm just going to go. I'm aggressive. And I already see somebody right there. Bam! Gotcha. The benefits of the shotgun. But I know I got to look down on that BM-com, so I'm going to pick up this guy's gun, because it was the M60 and I recognized it from the noise. So I love this weapon. Though my preferred scope is the 1.45, and he's got a hollow on there, so I'm not going to have the magnification I'm used to. But I'll get up in a position to overlook the MCOMs. And maybe I'll put a claymore down behind me like people always do. Oh, I've got C4. Well, okay. I guess that's not going to work. I'll just post up here, look at the MCOM. There's somebody there, and I don't have a bipod, I just realized. So I got to pepper this guy, burst fire as best I can. And there's a lot of hit markers from a heavy damage gun, but he doesn't go down. I didn't get the kill, so that's kind of just disappointing. But we got this under control here. I'll just pepper until it goes off, and there we go. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we look forward to more Bullpup Sniper action if I can pull off some good stuff. Later.